Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Karen. Today we're going to learn how to pronounce pinyin. And pinyin is a romanization system that uses Latin letters like ABC. It is created to help people pronounce Chinese characters because they look so complicated, right? So once you master pinyin, you can officially speak Chinese using this tool. Pinyin are like building blocks. Using different consonants and vowels, you put them together, you'll have different pinyin combinations. So first of all, we're going to look at the 21 consonants and then the vowels. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you guys some of the very basic Chinese sentences, so hopefully you guys can pronounce them without any problem. In the part of the consonants, first I'll read each out loud, then I'll try to give you a similar English counterpart to help you guys better understand the pronunciation. Then I will give you guys a Chinese word to extend your vocabulary. I strongly recommend you guys to read along because pinyin is all about speaking. So without further ado, let's start. So the first group, they both use both of your lips or your upper lip and your lower teeth. The first one is b, just like bat in English. Ba ba, father or dad. The next one is p, p, pop, pa, to be afraid of. Pa, m, m, just like mom. Mama, mom. Father, fa, to punish. The second group is the t, n, l. So within this group, the tip of your tongue is against like the back of your upper teeth, like here, with the, just like that. The, da, to hit. T, t, tell, ta, he or him. N, nose. Na, where. L, lie, la, spicy. Great job. You see, they're not so difficult. The third group is g, k, h. You're using the back end of your tongue, like the root of your tongue, to pronounce these. G. For example, good in English. G, 哥哥, elder brother. 哥哥, k, k. Keep, 可怕, scary or frightening. 可怕, h, h. Hat, 好, good, 好. And the fourth group is 滋, 呲, 丝. Within this group, you're putting your teeth together and then you're letting the air come out in between them. 滋, like zack. 砸, to smash. 砸, 呲, 呲. It's just like the end of it or good. 擦, to wipe. 擦. The next one is sad, 洒, to spill. 洒. And the fifth group is 知, 吃, 诗, 日. So with 知, it's just like George. You're curling your tongue up. 这个, this one. 这个. 吃, 吃. Chat. 差. 差, bad. Sh, sh, shy, 傻. Stupid. 傻. R, r, red. 热, hot. 热. Okay, the very last group. These three can get a little bit tricky, and a lot of Chinese learners have trouble pronouncing them. And they are 鸡, 七, 西. I know some of you guys might have learned that the G is just like G's in English, the qi is just like cheese, or xi just like she, but actually they're different. So these three are like the in-between between the zi, ci, si and zhi, chi, shi, right? With the G's or cheese or she in English, the mouth shape is different. You see, with G's or cheese or she, your mouth shape are rounder, like this, and then the tip of your tongue is against like the upper part, like behind your upper teeth. However, when pronouncing ji, qi, xi, your mouth shape is completely flat from beginning to the end. Ji, qi, xi. The most importantly, the tip of your tongue is against the back of your lower teeth. I know it can get a little bit tricky, but just practice, practice, practice. With 鸡, chicken, 七, 7, 喜欢, to like. So when you're pronouncing these three, just pay attention to the mouth shape and the position of your tongue. Hopefully you can recognize the nuances between the English counterpart and the Chinese one. So now you have learned at all of the consonants. Let's have a look at the vowels. So we're going to learn the first 6 simple vowels, and they're the basic building blocks of the rest of the vowels, okay? And then the second group, we're going to look at the nasal ones. Lastly, we're going to have a look at how do you combine these different vowels together and they're forming a compounded vowel. So the first group contains 6 simple vowels: a, o, i, u, ü. So the a, you really open up your mouth just like father. A, ba, 8. Next one. O, your mouth shape is a lot rounder, like an egg. O, 伯伯, uncle. The third one is just like the UH in English, like like we're thinking. So hungry. E, just like B in English. E, one. Okay, this one is a little bit special because when you're writing the pinyin, you have to put a letter Y in front of it. You cannot just write an E as a pinyin alone. When you see Y, I together, it's actually just E alone. The fifth one is U, just like wood, but really elongate the sound. U, 5. And this one is the same thing. So when you're writing it, you cannot just put a U letter alone. You have to put a letter W in front of it. So WU actually is just U, okay? So 五 should be right as so. 五. The sixth one is 鱼. And this one is also a bit special with writing the pinyin. So when this vowel is encountered with 鸡, 七, 西 and letter Y, you have to automatically remove the 2 dots on top of it. So they should be written as so, but don't get confused because you'll probably think, then how can I separate if they're pronounced as U or Yu if there's no 2 dots? Don't worry, because these combinations, they can only pronounce as the Yu. So only Yu with these combinations exist. 句子, sentence, 曲子, song or tune. 徐, it's a very common Chinese surname. The last one. 鱼, fish. Okay guys, the second group is with the nasal ones. So you're basically putting N or NG behind those simple vowels we have learned. AN, just like an. I know the American English can sometimes really, like your mouth shape is much flatter when you pronounce English, but in Chinese, you should like round up your mouth a little bit more and open up a little bit more, like 安全 safe. 恩 just like fasten, the en. 笨蛋 idiot. In just like the English word in the room. So 信 letter. 温 Pay attention to this one. Even though you see it as 五n, actually it's an abbreviation of 五en, so it's like 五 plus en, and should be pronounced as 五en. 棍 stick. 棍 and with ng, 昂 汤 soup. When the Chinese say it, we really open up our mouth, like ang, not ang, ang, feng, wind, ong, hong, red, the last one. 饼干 biscuit. So now you have learned all of the basic building blocks. The rest of them, they're compounded consonants. When pronouncing them, just put them together, pronounce them together. For example, with the A and E together, it becomes I. So I. Love in Chinese. 啊哦嗷嗷嗷嗷嗷奥利奥 Oreo. Guys, do you get how to pronounce them, like this building block system? Let's have a look at some of the combination and see if you guys can try to pronounce them by yourself. So how about the with E together? E, A. Hey in Chinese is black. So how about with E and the rest of it? How about with E and, for example, an, an, then it should be like yan, xian. Or E and together, ye, 谢谢. Thank you in Chinese, 谢谢. I have to mention something a little bit special here. With the E and U together, they're not actually E-U, okay? You see, they're actually E-O-U, right? Even though the O is omitted, but they should be pronounced as E-O-U. So when pronouncing this one, pay attention, guys. It's not U, it's yo, E-O, dio. Okay, let's have another one. How about the U and O together? U, O, wo. For example, luo. It's another common Chinese surname. And there's another special one, is U and E together. They're not U yi, you see. They're actually U a, but the E is omitted, just like the previous one we've mentioned. So when you see U yi, just automatically put the E in between. So they should be pronounced as U a, way, hui. Great. Guys, you have made it to the very end of the Chinese pinyin. So don't give up, just hang there a little bit more. So the last one is with yu. And this can get a little bit tricky again, because as we have mentioned, when the letter yu meet with ji, qi, xi and the letter y, the two dots are removed, right? But they're still pronounced as yu. What about the letter D with yu, yi together? How do you pronouncing them? Remember, it's still yu, so it should be jue, ji, yu, ye, jue. Or the yu and n together, even though the two dots are removed and they just look like just like the wen we have discussed before, but they're not wen. When they're combined with ji, qi, xi and the letter y, they're pronounced as yun. For example, with letter x, s and yun together is xun. If you guys get confused in the beginning, when you see ji, qi, xi and letter y and you have the u letter behind them, just automatically put two dots on top of it. It can really help you guys to pronounce them out. So now we have officially completed all of the Chinese pinyin building blocks. Now you have all of the leverage on your hand and you can play them around as you will. We're going to throw in some of the very basic Chinese sentences that are very often used in daily life. I'm going to pronounce it first and then tell you the meaning. Let you guys guess what the pinyin is, okay? Let's have a little practice. For example, the most famous one, to greet each other. 你好. 你好. Hello. What the pinyin is? Try. Okay, very good. Or how to say good night in Chinese. 晚安. 晚安. Very good. How about goodbye in Chinese? 再见. 再见. Have a guess. Okay, this is the answer. 没关系. 没关系. It's okay, no worries. What's the 拼音? You got it right again. 不客气，不客气。You're welcome. Have a guess. Right. Very good, guys. So that's
today's session. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and find it helpful. If you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below and we'll get to you. Or if you guys have further problems with distinguishing some specific ones, also let me know, leaving a comment below. I will do like a separate in detailed video comparison, the tricky ones. So that's today's episode. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like it and share the video. Also subscribe to the channel.
I'm Karen, so see you guys next time. Bye.